Good morning, guys, and welcome to iPunt Smart. Unfortunately, our runner greens buggered up that 4-place multiple yesterday, since the trainers and the connections didn't notify the public until 12 minutes before the race that the jockey will be changed from Gavin Larena to Marco van Rensburg. And looking at the race, Marco was clearly not even trying. And to make things even worse, the stablemate then wins like a champ, and Bolin. And yeah, that's the kind of things we want to stamp out of racing to bring the trust back to the public. And if we don't do that, then the public will run to sports betting, where there is more trust and everyone's trying to win. Enough of that. Today, race 1, top rated Volgardenia. Is my top rated here for the first race. It looks to have a little bit of scope to improve some more, since it's an Alan Greef maiden plate. It already has the best bat, 42.84 and 168, so that's something that's really decent for me. The biggest dangers for me is probably Zitzman Oosthuizen, that seems to be having a decent day today, in Shahidi. In Between Dreams, maybe. I think Just So Easy is even better than rated at 20-1. Best median speed and best bat curve, and some very decent 774, which is only 3 lengths behind Volgardini on the older bat form. So if you look at bat C by itself, you can see why I think that Just So Easy is a nice little place prospect. If you look at the P stats, then that is even further enhanced as a place prospect, since Just So Easy gets above 50% chance to place for a 20-1 shot. That is pretty decent. Obviously, Volgardenia has a 70% on exotic ranking to place in the top 4. On top of that, a 63 on Super Rule and a 66 on T-Curve. And Volgardenia is more of a winning prospect for me, and that is supported by 32% on the total T-Curve as a probability, 30% on form, 28% on exotic ranking, 24 on overall ranking. So yeah, Volgardenia definitely top rated for me there. Maybe a bit of a value in there. The second, I'm looking at Slightly Spanish as my top rated. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if the Monte does the double with Alan Greef on Volgardenia in the previous. And the last one I want to mention is Hikaru. So Canis Bass and Richard Fourie. I think that is where your winner is coming from. If you look at 5, 4, and 8 as the bats, the next best is 20 lengths, 21, 29, 13 here on private initiative. So maybe a little bit of a top 4 quartet prospect, since it's also top on the bat curve. So that's my fourth choice. 1, 3, 2, and 4. I don't think I'm going to talk anything else about the rest, because quite frankly I don't think the rest has got any chance. Moving to the third, and here Sailing Ship is my top rated at 10-1. Does have a few things going for it, but I do think that it's maybe a bit more difficult than that. So I've loaded up in the bipod with 3, 4, 1, 2, and 10. Sailing Ship, Golden Chance, Princess Khaleesi, Wallace Simpson, and Encryption. Encryption's a favorite, and he might well win, but his bat figures is a bit off for me compared to the rest of the field, and I must quite say that I must quite prefer the bat figures on Sailing Ship and Golden Chance and Princess Khaleesi. So yeah, 3, 4, 1, 2, 10 for me. In the fourth race, I think this is a Zitzman Oosthuizen benefit race. My choice here is first choice on offsides, second choice probably Queen Louise, and then third choice Red Rules, and fourth then Chai. And Chai's also got a really decent chance. Jock straight on with Richard Fourie. Shows some intent here. Booking Richard Fourie does have the best bat course and distance, and best exact distance median speed form. So another runner that I can't think should be left out of anything here. So I've gone 2, 9, 5, 4, and 1. Offsides, Chai, Queen Louise, Latifa's Queen, and Red Rules. Those are my preferences. I think that should cover you through all the exotics. In the fifth race, yeah, Palace Queen here. So to note here, Palace Queen is, yeah, the first Toro Lang was really got a decent chance. Best on bat curve, good bat 42 form, bomb roll curve form, best intentions, best stat form, exact distance, median speed, greeny points. So Palace Queen at 14-1, my first choice. Miffit 2, my second choice. Flying Thunder, my third. Miss Caruso, my fourth. Kana, my fifth. And there is some respect for Kana here to be better than that, because I think Zitzman will have a decent day today. And if I look at only Greg Shane on him, Greg Shane first, Greg Shane first, Greg Shane second. So another one that needs to be respected. Bit of a tough race here. 4, 5, 8, 6, and 9. I make my top 5 selections, and I'm hoping that that's going to be enough to get me through the pick 6. It is a fillies and mares 68. That in itself says, ouch, danger, stay away. So yeah, just try and get through your pick 6 here. Next best, race 6. Zitz Oosthuis and Ramian Danielson. They won well last time on winging it, 12-1. And they pop up really nicely again today. If you look at those bat figures, 2.65, way better than anything else until we get to 2.48 on Ambra on old bat, 168-day form, and Red Gold Moon on 5.36, also on 168-day form. But looking at 42-day form, 8 lengths on Ambra there, 84-day form, 7 lengths on Clock Stopper there, 168-day form. Yeah, I think that's a bit of a bug, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, because that is a streepie, or a dot, or it cannot compute, because that is outside of the 280 days, and that is therefore something I need to make a note of to take out as a bug. So that is not correct. That streepie shouldn't be a 0, streepie should be a streepie, a stripe, yeah, for us non-Afrikaans people. So yeah, here I gone 481, winging it, Clock Stopper and Ambra as my top 3. I've also added 6 and 3 Pluvioville and Theophilia into my exotics. Next race, 7th, and here we got Toro Lang, this time with Chase Muzan again, top in quite a few things, but close on the T curve, 45, 45, 44. So no certainties here. I've gone 3, 7, and 4. Elusive Jade, Q Cosas, 20-1, shows only 1 length to get from 42-day Elusive Jade at a 20-1 shot, really decent, and it's also a 60% Super Loop percentage, and also has a bad draw to overcome a 16 draw, but that's okay. It's yeah, if it overcomes the draw, it's in with a chance. And then Field Dancer, the Alan Greef stablemate, 2Q Cosas, also Autumn Sky, also Gallic Girl, Elusive Diva, and At Your Request. So tough one to get through. I have gone as much as 3, 7, 4, 6, 5, and 1, and I'm looking to maybe even add some more to this equation, maybe the 6, maybe the 8. Tough race. It's last leg of the jackpot as well, so tough to get through. And then in the last, there's quite a bit of a gap between Joint Effort and Dogliati, Alphisser and Gavin Smith as my first 2 choices, 2.6, 4.35. Then Atkinson's Grimshaw has some old 4.57 form. Perfect Display has a 4.95 here. Chainsaw has a 5.86 here. So 2.6, 4.3, 4.5, 4.9, 5.8. Those first 5 is all pretty close together. I do think that Joint Effort and Dogliotti will be enough for your BA, because it's a 2 and a 6, and then there's a bit of a gap on the bat 42 forms. You can look 2, 4, Perfect Display, maybe add that one as well, maybe those 3, 9, 2, 4, and then when you go down further it gets a bit worse on the 2-day. So 294 is taking a chance perhaps. I see that the algorithms only picked 294, as you can see at the bottom here. But I might just be adding a little bit more than the 294 in this race. I do think that Chainsaw is something that I will add, because Toro Lang has got 2 top-rated runners, so maybe 294 and 6, and Salai, because John Nell has always got a decent performance at Fairview Poly. So yeah, it looks like it's Toro Lang, Alan Greef, and Zitzman Oosthuis that has the predominant best runners for the day today, and I hope that you will find it a profitable good day. Have a great day till we speak again tomorrow.